I get asked this a lot. As a beginner cosplayer, do I need to cosplay black characters if I'm black?
Welcome to my very first long form YouTube video.
I'm so excited to have y'all on my channel. It's been a minute. Okay, I get nervous making these type of videos because I don't know, I just get nervous like
Videos of my voice? I don't know why. It's really weird, but
I do. I'll have to cosplay other characters if I am black that are not black. Yes. I have no idea where this rule came from that if you are a person of color, particularly a black person, and you're trying to get into cosplaying, you can only cosplay black characters. Like, I don't comprehend where that logic even came from, because literally the definition of cosplay, literally dressing up as a character or a public figure from a series, video game, movie series, books, just fictional, non-fictional. You are literally dressing yourself up as a different character, and you can even act as them, but you are changing your physical aspects, meaning like your hair, or like you're literally wearing their costume, like you are that person. So it's really crazy to me that people would assume that because you are a person of color that you can only cosplay a person of color. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't understand that. And honestly, my most viral cosplays, in my opinion, that have done well for me were characters that were not black. They weren't even female. my cosplays that took off for me were characters that I gender bended. And I can say, like, for example, Grimjaw was like my very first like real gender bended character, and it went super viral for me. And Natsu, I did Natsu last year. That cosplay literally did super well for me. Raven, like, my Raven cosplay did extremely well for me. The numbers do not lie. That are not, except for Grimjaw. I feel like Grimjaw could be like Hispanic and like a person of color, because, you know, Espada are based off of Spanish, and Cubo said, like, you know, the Espadas, like, he researches a lot of different ethnicities and minorities and countries to get his inspirations from. So I mean, I guess out of all of them, Grimjaw could count as Hispanic, but when I think of Grimjaw, I don't really think of him being Hispanic. I feel like his name is more like German-ish, but hey, that's a different story for a different time. The point blank period of my statement is my most viral characters that I have done weren't even black or brown characters. They were literally white characters or Japanese characters. They look nothing like me, okay? Cosplay whoever you want to cosplay, seriously. If I can gender bend and turn these buff, masculine, shonen, manga type characters into little e-girls and feminize them with the curly wigs and the cute little e-girl skirts and the little thigh highs, like, if I can do that, like, you guys can do that. I don't even cosplay characters to a T, meaning, like, I always do something different to make it my style. When I cosplay, it's Jazzy style of cosplay. Some characters, yes, I like will wear their uniform, but like, perfect example, Esdeath. I was like, yo, like, I don't think that hat will look good on this type of wig. Why don't I just not get the hat and just add some cute little white bows instead? You guys already know it's Esdeath. She's got blue hair. She don't even got the bangs because it's a curly wig. And then on top of that, her hair is literally curly wavy and not like straight. So my video is not sponsored, but I am still with C4, and I appreciate it if y'all use code Jazzberry to get that little discount so I can get my job with C4. If you are a black person, you can cosplay characters that are not black. I don't want you guys to think that is something that you have to do just because you are Black or just because you are a person of color. Last thing that I would say before I end this video is do what makes you happy. Cosplay characters that make you happy. Okay? Do what makes you happy. We only have one life. We only have so many amount of experiences that we can have. If you want to cosplay Harry Potter and you're Black, be a Black Harry Potter. Who cares? It's your cosplay. It's your world. And don't let anybody tell you at all, because you are going to come across haters and you are going to come across negative people, because that's just how the world is. Yin and yang. You have negative positivity. They cannot exist without each other, but you can choose to let negativity get to you. And most of the negativity is going to be on the internet, because most people at conventions are super nice and super polite, and they're not going to be like, oh, you Black and you cosplaying that character, ew. They're going to be like, wow, your cosplay is super cool. Hey, that's my favorite character from that series. And then maybe you guys might have a nerd off. Maybe you might make a best friend. Maybe you might find a life partner at a convention just because you cosplayed a character. Like, you never know. So don't let the online negativity get you guys down. Do not let that prevent you guys from being awesome cosplayers, because I believe in you. If I can do it, if I was, super tomboyish basketball player, like I loved anime, but I was just like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to look like these pretty girls. And if I can do it and transition into like how I look now, and I'm making a career out of it, then you guys can definitely do it. There's always space in the cosplay community for more cosplayers, and I'm excited to see all of the new talent that's going to come out this year, and I'm excited to support like more cosplayers. I'm excited to use my life experiences to be a blueprint for people who are interested in doing what I do, because I honestly, there's not much of a blueprint. I didn't have a blueprint when I first started 2 years ago, but I can use my experiences as a blueprint to help other people out. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please comment below some other topics that you guys would love for me to talk about. I will be live streaming. I will also link it below with all of the cosplays and where I get them from.